Yo, yo, what is up? Let's see. Hold on 1 second. Live. Tweet. Buenos dias, mi amigos and amigas. Go live. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Trying to get the chat open. Hold on. There we go. Good morning, Sarah Cavi, I think is how you say it. Chuck, Mr. iPhone King, Tyler, Jeffrey, Kenny, Nay. What's up, Nay? Gary, Paul, Juan, Blanca, Ted, Joseph, Daniel, Rebecca, Ashley. Hold on. Chop Bones, Alex, Spy Slayer, Michael, Spencer, Charles, AC2 Lit, James, DJ, Tyler, Mark, Don, Nay again. Go Tigers, Alejandro, Ian, Loco, Elizabeth. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Alrighty. Lots of people to say good morning to today. Anyway, so going into today, I think we have non-farm payrolls. People were talking about it, but I don't, hold on. They're usually the first Friday of every month, but I don't see it on the economic calendar. So let me see if we actually have it today, because we should. Or do we not? 2023, hold on. Non-farm payrolls. Yeah, March 10th. It's next week. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everybody was saying it's today. But it says that it's next week. So no non-farm payrolls today. I don't know what they were talking about. So let's check the economic calendar, see what we got today, and then we will go from there. 9:45, we have PMI, 10 o'clock ISM. So again, if you're in an open position, definitely keep that one on watch. 9:45 and 10 o'clock again. And then we have two Fed speakers later in the day. So, yeah, not much news in the pre-market, or actually no news in the pre-market, which is good. So if you guys could, real quick, as always, make sure to smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. We got 177 people in here, 47 likes. Remember, if you guys do want to watch this, got to run it up to 200 likes. That is the goal. And yeah, let's see what we can find for the day. How'd everybody do yesterday? Make money, lose money, take no trades? Let me know in the chat. We caught bangers yesterday. Me and Grizzly both caught a banger. Let's see, 1 hour, 4 hour daily, beautiful. And Otis is finally moving. Still haven't trimmed. We haven't hit that 50% point yet. We did hit 86 yesterday, but I am looking for that push up into 86.45. I think if we get up there, then we should be pretty close to that 50%. So I'll trim once we actually end up getting there. But so far, so good. We ended up entering this day right here. So nice little continuation to the upside. Let's see if we can get further upside out of this though. So let's start by looking at SPY and QQQ. We had a beautiful move yesterday to the upside. So let's see if we can get that continuation today. Remember that 61.8 on ES has been pretty important. I'm pretty sure we've been holding the area. But later in the day, I think there was a Fed speaker that ended up coming out, and you can see that we had this. Let me delete all this. Boom. You can see that we had this 5-minute ascending triangle, both on SPY and QQQ. I don't know why people were short yesterday. I saw people say that they got railed by puts. There was no reason to be short later in the day because an ascending triangle is a bullish formation. And it broke out to the upside and just ripped. So yeah, if you were short yesterday during this, definitely start looking at the chart patterns because there was zero reason to be short on this. But yeah, so let's see, 1 hour, 4 hour daily. We're breaking above yesterday's high. Whoops, remove. Did we smack 400? No, we got close to 400 though. Okay, so one area, once we do further analysis, as of now, the area I like is like 397.25 for a potential bounce. Again, we haven't really done full analysis, but just looking at that, we do have this 55 and 8 EMA right here at 398.95. So I think we're above that. No, we're back down below it. So we got to clear 399.4 for me to still be bullish. Again, this is just basic analysis. And then as far as taxes, I save 50% of everything I make. Save 50%. That's just being conservative just in case, because you don't really know how much you're going to owe in taxes. So I just save about 50%. Put it away, keep it on the side, and then anything that's left over, save it for the next tax year. That's personally what I do. But as far as QQQ, it actually looks on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, you can see it that we're kind of forming this inverse head and shoulder. So shoulder one, head, it looks like we're getting close to that neckline towards like 296. So, definitely keep that one on watch. We might pull back, come back down, bounce right off of this level right here around 290, and then get that continuation back up. So again, that's just basic analysis. But let's head on over to the chart and do some real analysis this morning. Let's start with ES. Again, if you guys could, make sure to click that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. Remember, 200 likes and you guys get the watch list today. Let's see, VWAP, turn that off. Squeeze in 21 EMA. Boom. Alrighty, so I forget where our fibs are. Hold on. Okay, so we got really, really close to that 61.8 yesterday. Actually, we might have hit it in the pre-market. No, we did not. Okay, so that one is still valid. Only if we really start pulling back will I be interested in that. Zoom back out to the daily. Let's see. Let's break it down to a 4 hour. I'm going to look for some rejects here in a second. But again, shoulder, head, maybe another shoulder. Our neckline should be around like, I don't know, 400 to 401, give or take. So definitely watch that area. Here, we'll just do this. We'll capture the most amount of price action with this. Here's our neckline right there. So that's kind of what I'm seeing right now. On SPY, again, would ideally like to see that push above 399.4, possibly see 400, and then the neckline. So let's do 400. Boom. Again, we'll get to the individual stocks once we do SPY and QQQ. Remove that. Looks like we're possibly going to have a demand once we go on over to ES. But yeah, that's pretty much all I'm looking for. A potential bounce, 39727. That's the main area I like. Honestly, on this 1 hour head and shoulders, it looks like it broke that neckline. So, cool. Let's head on over to ES. Let's do some more analysis there. See what we can find. Delete all that. Zoom out to the daily. Again, I'm pretty sure we still held that 61.8. Yeah, so we still held it. We had a daily close above it. It's not an area that I would look to bounce necessarily. But just looking at the sentiment of the overall market, it's good that we're still holding that 61.8. Now, if we get a daily close below it, that's not good. We're more than likely going to go lower. But until then, I mean, I would rather see the market continue to push. Man. Boom, boom. Whoops. There we go. All right, so that is an important area altogether. We have a nice 4 hour demand right down here. That's only if we really started pulling back, though. Again, you can see the same pattern of that 4 hour head and shoulder, or inverse head and shoulders. I like this 40.24. So let's see what can happen there. See if we get this push above 4,003.75. Then we can see the continuation of 40.24. Should be a nice little move around. What is that? 20 points, so like $2 on SPY. I just never look at the VIX. I think the VIX is irrelevant, in my honest opinion. I've never looked at it. Well, no, that's a lie. I'll swing it if it has good technicals, but I don't look at it to understand market sentiment. Just again, my opinion, it's irrelevant. Watch the US dollar. But let's see. Yeah, I like demand down here. I don't necessarily see any good supply right now. All right, let's try breaking it down to a 3-hour. Boom. Yeah, so maybe like some 3-hour demand right here. Something that we can watch. Man. But here's the thing. You say VIX has a record amount of calls. You have no idea if they're shorting the calls or if they're long the calls. That's why when like flow comes in for VIX, you have to like really do a deep dive to understand what they're doing, because they could have a huge position on SPY, a much larger position on SPY, right? But they're using VIX to hedge their SPY position. Again, you just have no clue. You got to really dive into it. So yeah, they could say VIX has record amount of calls, but that doesn't mean much to me. Bring this over, boom. Possible 3-hour demand, more, HSL. Cool. So we'll watch this area for potential demand. If we start pulling back, this was supply, we broke above it. No, I'm not having issues with ThinkorSwim. Why? Neckline is for the inverse head and shoulders. That's the breakout point. But you can see on the 1-hour or 3-hour, whatever we're looking at, little shoulder, head, shoulder, broke above this one, but we got this larger one as well. Let's see. It's just a custom study that I found on Google. It's literally just called Volume Buy Sell Custom ThinkorSwim. It should pop right up. But there's the 3-hour. Let's take a look at the 2-hour. Yeah, you can see it kind of better on the 2-hour as well. 2-hour, I mean, is a little higher. 2-hour. Boom, boom, boom. So kind of just a big point right here that I'm going to be watching. We have this old support zone right here. Turn into resistance. Cool, cool. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we broke above this. Yeah, we done broke above that one. Done broke above that one. Looks like we don't really have any good fibs today. Yeah, broke above that. Next high to low is here to here. So maybe up towards that 40.27. That's the only other good fib that I see. Until we start getting way up here, which nothing there. And then my ultimate reject would be up here. How about that 40.66 to 4100? Keep that on the chart for now. Oh wait, whoops. Take off 4100. We'll leave that. There we go. Okay, so I like 2-hour and 3-hour demand for a potential bounce. Let's break it down to a 1-hour. Also kind of see it on the 1-hour as well. Again, this pretty big area. So we'll see. And then we had supply right here. So this supply is still valid until we could break above it. So here's our 1-hour supply. Boom, break above 4,003. We should see the push. Literally in the 40.24. I don't see anything blocking it. Whoops. Bro, who was bumping music outside? You guys hear that? Hopefully not. All right, it stopped. Okay, so break above 4,375, which is also the neckline. We could see the continuation to the upside, start pulling back towards here. I like it for a potential bounce, a deeper pullback. I like. Actually, hold on, let's see. So we have two areas. Ideally, I'd like to see the pullback to demand, but if we get a deeper pullback, then I start being interested down here. So, we'll see. I'm not going to mark those levels quite yet, though, on ES. I don't want to make this chart a disaster. We'll see how the market plays out. Come on, stop it. There we go. Cool. Let's get the ES levels out. Hold on. Let's go back to a 4-hour real quick. There we go. Take the pin. Maybe we come down. Neckline. Cool. We shall see. Yes. Looking like it is trying to form an inverse head and shoulders on the 4-hour time frame. If we start pulling back, I have a few potential bounces on watch. You set levels for small caps under 10. This is my price range. Please help. I don't trade small caps. I don't trade penny stocks. Nope. I posted in the Discord. And then I'm going to post the plan in the chat for you guys as well. All you guys need to do is run it up to 200 likes. So I don't even know how many likes we got right now. I see a 1 at the beginning. And I know that we have 318 people in here. So make sure you guys are running up the likes. If we start pulling back, have a few potential watches for a bounce. We do have 2-hour and 3-hour demand. What is that level? I can't even see it. 39.79 to 39.74. Below there, I will watch the bottom of the left shoulder for a bounce. Currently trading in 1-hour supply over 4,004. I think we see 40.24 to 40.27.25. Boom. Yes, the Discord is paid. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. So there's ES. Let's see how many likes we guys got, or how much we got. We got 158. You guys are doing all right. You guys need 42 more. You're close. All right, so there's ES. Everything I'm going to be watching on that today. And then we have SPY. Let's go back to that. Let's see what we got going on. I mean, yeah, really break up 399.4, look to take it to 400, and then watch that like 401 to 402 area, or 401 to 401.5. And then if we start pulling back, I'll look for a bounce. Again, not gonna say it in the game plan, but I would watch that 1-hour 21 EMA. I would watch that for a potential bounce because we broke above it, haven't really came back to test it besides here. Usually that first test is where you figure out you know, if we're actually going to hold or not. So would like to see that 397.3, or we break 399.4 and we just go. So let's get this. Boom. Start pulling back. Again, if we start looking weak, I'll look for puts. The game plan is, it's going to change. This is just ideally what I would like to see for the day, but the market, again, it's always changing. Market could start dumping. Guess what? If it dumps, that's the nice thing about being a trader. You can watch both ways and you can trade both ways. So yesterday, my main thing to look for was a reject on SPY. And guess what? My main trade yesterday was calls. So always got to keep an open mind. Whoops. So SPY, same thing. Inverse head and shoulders on the 4 hour. Pull back to the bottom of left shoulder. I will look for calls. Break above 399.4. I want to see the push into 400. Then 401 to 401.5. Boom. All right, there's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. See, the inverse head and shoulders, it's cleaner on QQQ. We have a better neckline on this one. Around like 296, give or take. Alrighty. Come on. Alright, there's our neckline, 296 to like 296.50. Get above there, we should have a nice push. And then, I don't know if QQQ hit the bounce. I don't think it did. You know, it's got quite a way to go till it hits that bounce. It did hit this bounce yesterday. It actually opened on the 61.8 and held it. And then, let's see, daily 21 EMA, 295.8, so we're also going to watch that. Cool. I mean, that is a very simple game plan on QQQ. Get a pullback, look for calls. Again, gotta watch that 1 hour 21 EMA. I like 293. Let's head on over to NQ. Let's do some analysis there. Yes, we do have PMI today. And then remember, we were talking yesterday about the NASDAQ bouncing off that 50% fib. So bounce, bounce, or hold on, bounce, 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 push. So as long as we keep holding that level, we is good. All right, let's zoom out. Daily time frame. Right to the 50% fib. It's bouncing. Good. Bring it down to a 4 hour. Again, cleaner neckline on NQ and QQQ than SPY. Don't do that. Come on. There we go. All right, so there's our neckline. Bounce off the 50% fib. Again, we're probably going to have this demand down here. We do have demand way down here. So, like, if we really started pulling back today, then I would watch this area right here for demand. And then, everybody in the chat, repeat after me. If you had a green week, if you had an amazing week in the market, you are not going to lose all of your weekly gains in one trading day. That day being a Friday. So I need everybody to repeat that after me. You will not lose all of your weekly gains in one day. Remember, sometimes Fridays can be hard to trade. Use a fraction of your weekly profits or even take the day off if you had an amazing week. You don't have to sit here and trade every day. I can't tell you the amount of people I've seen lose all their weekly gains plus more on a Friday. Yes, there you go. You will not lose all your weekly gains. Lotto Friday is what we used to call it. But yeah, I like this 4-hour demand. Let's break it down to a 3-hour. See if we can see it a little better. Yeah, so you see it a little better right here. Still trading in this 3-hour supply. So let's see how we react with this. Supply. Oh, trust me, I've been there and done that too. I think we all have. 3-hour supply, 3-hour demand. Let's break it down to a 2-hour. See the 2-hour demand better. Here's our 2-hour supply. Inside a 3-hour supply. Boom. Wait, no, that's not 3-hour. 2-hour. Boom. We're almost at 200 likes. You guys are almost there. You're very close. 184 people, 16 more, and you guys got the goal. Check out 1 hour. Cool. Cool, cool. All right, so we either bust through or we pull back and we bounce. Either or today. Now if we break that neckline, we're going. Should see a nice push if we can finally get over that. Cool. Cool, cool. Zoom out. Let's see what the fibs say. What do we have room to? Let's see. Here to here. Pretty much came up and hit that 50. So we get over that 50, we got that room to the 61.8. Then after that, we don't really have much. Okay. Here's my NQ levels today. Good morning. NQ. Trading in between supply and demand. If we break 12,141.75, I will be looking for the push into the 4-hour inverse, or potential, the potential inverse head and shoulders neckline, plus 12,194.18. Over there we have room to push. Also watching a pullback into demand at 12,037 to 12,019 from a bounce. There's NQ. Again, I'm going to trade QQQ based off those NQ levels. So keep, yeah, we'll see. We'll see with QQQ. Let's get some individual names for you guys, because I know you guys like your individual stocks. So let's get to that real quick. See what we like, what we don't like. See if we got squeezes. We do have a few squeezes today. Okay. Hey, and we hit 200 likes. Look at you guys. All right. So Apple looks like it's going to try for this breakout again. So nice falling wedge breakout. Plus it's doing the same thing. It looks like we're trying to get that inverse head and shoulders. I just can't tell. I mean, I want to say this is two shoulders, but we're not really going to know until one, we deny the level, because typically when we get two shoulders on the left, and trust me, this has happened, I've seen it plenty of times. Typically when we get two shoulders on the left, we'll get two on the right, or if we get three on the left, we'll get three on the right. Fun little fact. But yeah, I'll watch Apple for a just to understand market structure today. AMD kind of looks like it's flagging up here. Nice 4-hour squeeze. I would be really interested in a pullback towards like 79.5, or we just break this flag. So AMD will have that on the side as a potential maybe. Let's see. AMD. Amazon. And then real quick, because I haven't promoted it yet, in case you guys did not know, I do have a 450-page book on Amazon titled The New Age of Technical Analysis, where I go over my entire day trading and swing trading strategy, all the indicators I use, full breakdown on how I use them and everything, my ideal day trading and swing trading setups, full breakdown of that as well, how to find support and resistance, price targets, rejects, bounces, fibs, etc. So if you guys want to check it out, it is currently 20% off on Amazon. So if you guys want to check it out, that is the link right there. Amazon, I still don't care about this, so we're going to skip right over that. Boeing had a nice day yesterday, actually. Pretty big day. Baba don't care about, Coin don't care about. Meta's still pushing. I'd be interested in Meta for the break over 177.85. Or a bounce off yesterday's high. 175. Actually, Meta's probably way better than AMD. I'm gonna watch that. I don't really trade natural gas. No, I don't feel comfortable enough throwing in supply and demand into the new book. Haven't been using it long enough. The new book, though, it's gonna be fire. It's pretty much done. I'm just kind of like sitting on it. I haven't had a reason to put it out. Clear. Boom. Yeah, actually, I like AMD more than NVIDIA today, which is pretty rare. Yeah, I really like Meta. Let's see Tesla. Where are we at here? If I was going to look for a reject, it already hit it. It did come up and test that neckline in the pre-market. That's what we were waiting for yesterday, for that reject around 195. So, I don't know. I mean, if it could reclaim it, that's good. But I'm personally not going to watch it. I don't really like Tesla. So really, the only individual name I like today, or two that I like, is Meta and AMD, and I really like Meta. So, no, I can't write a book on can't write a whole book on trading psychology because I'm not a psychologist. Pretty sure I'd get sued if I did that. I'd talk a little bit about it, but not a whole book on it. 720p, I'm pretty sure that's how live streams go. That's how it's always been. Let me see this. I don't know how to make it 1080p. We'll be honest with you. Kind of looks trash. Why nobody tell me this? Stream looks like trash. Let me figure out how to do 1080p over the weekend. Never actually looked at it. Anyways, let's get to Meta. And what is SPY and QQQ doing? Yeah, I was about to say, it looked like Tesla was popping. I mean, hey, okay, we're breaking ES supply, good. I mean, if this thing wants to pump, I'm happy for it. Yeah, let's push this Otis swing. Again, 100%. I'll buy an escalator. Let's see. I mean, it depends on your delta and your gamma and your theta. It's not something I can necessarily calculate right off the top of my head. See if we can continue to get this push. But yeah, let's get meta. Hopefully meta didn't just break. Kind of broke. If it's gonna send it over this level though, I'm not interested. Unless like maybe we push, like we start pushing through a decent bit and we pull back and we test it, I'd be interested in a bounce. I think that's what I'm gonna watch on meta. We'll see. That's what I'll give everybody. Meta. Whoops. Meta. I would be interested at. Again, that's not something that I could really calculate off the top of my head. Because you have to also take into consideration the gamma. And then, yeah, use the online calculator. Meta, I would be interested if we got a nice push in the pre-market over 177.85. Then as the market opens, we pull back and test the area. If that happens, I am interested in a potential bounce. Boom! That is a watch list for the day. I don't think the discounts work anymore. I think they are all gone. All gone. But let's see. What's Grizzly watching? Reject at 401. Yes, sir. I'm pretty sure that's where my neckline is. It's just called like optionscalculator.com or something like that. Yeah, 401 lines up with my neckline. I'm gonna watch that with Grizzly. Q. Let's put premium members. Everything I am watching today. Again, also make sure you guys are subscribed. I go live every single morning at 8 a.m. Eastern time. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are typically a little later, like 8:10 to 8:15. But I do go live every morning, give you guys a completely free watch list. Plus I have over 1,000 free videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade. So if you're not subscribed, you are definitely missing out. Everything I am watching today. Repeat after me. I will not lose my weekly gains trading today. I will use proper risk management and only risk some of my weekly gains. If you break the rules, the rule. Cool. Alrighty, let me give you guys the watch list. And then one other thing that I do want to bring up, as you guys know, I don't really promote outside of the book or anything, but we are going to be doing another mastermind class. So if you guys do want to learn directly from me, the waitlist is currently up. So I'm just going to drop that in the chat just in case you guys do want to learn from me, Jadon, Grizzly, Gino, or GD, and a bunch of other amazing traders. So let me make sure this is the right link. Hold on. And then I'll drop the watch list for you guys. Yep. So if you guys do want to sign up for the next Mastermind 2.0, that is the form right there to get updates on it. So there's that. And then, here's the watch list for the day. Scroll up a little bit. All right, ES. And again, remember, this is just ideally what I'm looking to see happen today. The market always changes. So, you know, we could just dump straight off the open. If that happens, and I really think that the technicals overall look weak, then I'm going to be looking for puts. But if we come up, we hit a region. Hold on. I'm going to make a fix to the watch list. Or boom. If we come up to a reject and we blow through it, then I'm not going to take it. If we come up to a reject and I think we're actually going to reject, then I am going to take it, but I'm going to use proper risk. So you always got to confirm the entries. Don't simply just enter because it hits a level. You always have to confirm. Watch the price action, watch the tape, etc. There's meta. Boom. But yeah, even with SPY, I mean, if we get a nice pump in the pre-market, I'd be interested to see back if we, or see if we come back and test 399.4 for a potential bounce. So we got a SPY, QQQ, and then it was Meta. Boom. Let's take a look at Dixie real quick, and then we'll take a look at the 10-year. It's not dropping. Not really. Let's take a look at the 10-year today. That's probably down as well. Yeah, it might just be like a short little term or short-term pullback on both of them. Oh yeah, if this meta can rip, I'd be happy with that bounce. But it looks like we're getting a nice rally-based rally on ES. So let's see what happens with that. Let's hope Otis gaps up. Let's have an amazing day. So again, make sure you guys are subscribed. I go live every single morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time, give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus I have over 1,000 videos on my channel teaching you on how to trade for completely free. So if you guys if you're not subscribed, sorry, I'm messing up there. So if you guys are not subscribed, definitely make sure you guys are doing that. Got tons of amazing content on the way. But yeah, other than that, let's run it up today. Let's print. I wish everybody the best. And if you're in Team Bull, I'll talk to you guys in like 10-15 minutes. And then real quick, actually, if you're not in Team Bull and you do want to join Team Bull, here's the link right here. You can also follow me on my socials. Boom, everything you need from me right there. But yeah, everybody have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the live stream on Monday.